Welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather Corinne, and today we're going to be crocheting this adorable pumpkin spice cozy. This video is designed to go along with the written pattern that can be found on my blog. I'll post a link to the blog post below. As you can see, we've got a really cute pumpkin applique that we have paired with a nice coffee sleeve, but this pumpkin applique could be used for many different things. There'll be a list of materials and stitches we'll be using in the description box below. So let's get started on this super cute cozy. For our pumpkin applique, it consists of 3 pieces. We have the stem, the leaf, and the pumpkin base. The pumpkin base only has 2 rounds worked into a magic circle, so that's where we're going to begin with our pumpkin colored yarn by creating a magic circle. We're going to chain 2 into our magic circle, so that's 1 and 2. And then we're going to place 9 double crochet into our magic circle. Now that we have 9 double crochet in our magic circle, we can pull this loose end tight to cinch up our little circle, and we're going to slip stitch into the top of that first double crochet to create a perfect circle. So here we go with a slip stitch. For round 2, we're going to place 2 double crochet in the first 4 stitches. So that's the second double crochet, and I'm going to pop a stitch marker into that first double crochet so that we know where we started. And then we'll place 2 more double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So that's 2 double crochet in the first 4 stitches of round 2. So here's our third set of 2. And our fourth set of 2. We're going to slip stitch into the next stitch. And then repeat 2 double crochet in the next 4 stitches. So here's our first set of 2 double crochet, our second set of 2 double crochet, our third set of 2 double crochet, and our fourth set of 2 double crochet. And to complete the pumpkin portion, we're going to slip stitch into the bottom of the next stitch and tie off with a long enough tail to attach the applique to our project. So here is our finished pumpkin applique base. We're going to take a tapestry needle and weave this finished end that we just completed down into the back side so that it is not sticking up on the top. So I'm going to run it back through that stitch that we just finished and pull it out on the back side so that the front looks nice and clean. And then I'm going to weave it down towards the center. I'm going to pull that magic circle tail tight and then tie the two tails together. Moving on to the little stem, we're going to use our brown yarn and create a slip knot. And then we're going to chain 4 chain stitches. So in the 3rd chain from our hook, we're going to slip stitch. And then we'll slip stitch in the next one, which is the last chain, chain 1, and then tie off with a medium tail. And this completes our little stem. We'll have 2 tails on the stem, and we're going to attach those 2 tails to the pumpkin base of the applique. So we're going to pull each tail through either side of the top of the curve of our pumpkin applique. So I'm going to insert the hook through the back side, and you could also use a tapestry needle for this. And I'm going to pull one of those tails through. And then I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Insert the hook, and then pull the other tail through to the back. And this is going to attach our stem to our pumpkin. So we're just going to tie those 2 tails together on the back side. And next we'll be able to move on to attaching the leaf next to our stem. With green yarn, we're going to chain 3 chain stitches. And we're going to slip stitch into the 2nd chain from our hook. And then we'll single crochet in the next stitch. We're going to chain 1. And then we're going to turn the work and work down the back side of those base chain stitches. So we're going to single crochet and then slip stitch. Chain 1 and tie off with a medium-sized tail. So here is our cute little leaf. We'll take our tapestry needle and we're going to weave one of the tails in towards the bottom side just so that both tails will be on the same side of the leaf. And now we have both tails at the bottom of our leaf, and we'll be ready to attach it to our applique. I chose to place the leaf on the right side of the stem, but you could place it on the left if you'd like. So I'm going to get a tapestry needle and run one of the tails through the same stitch as the right side of the stem. So this stitch here where the right side of the stem is attached, we're going to put the tapestry needle through that one and pull it out to the back side. And then to get the leaf exactly where we want it, I'm going to place another stitch through the leaf and tack it down. Next, we will weave the other tail around the back side and tie both tails together. And this completes our pumpkin applique. We'll leave all these tails hanging off the back because we'll use them to attach to our coffee cozy base. So for the coffee cozy base, we're going to chain 35 chain stitches and then complete 12 rows of 34 single crochet per row. So we're just going to single crochet in each stitch across for 34 stitches for 12 rows, and that's going to be the base of our coffee cozy. Next, we will use a tapestry needle and the long tails on our applique to stitch it down onto the center of our coffee cozy. If you're enjoying this tutorial, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Your support allows me to continue creating these free tutorials for you, so I really appreciate it. As you can see, I'm just placing a stitch through the outside stitches for the pumpkin base just to make sure it is securely attached to the cozy. Now I'm going to find the other orange tail and weave it in through the back side as well so that I can tie both tails together and then trim any excess yarn. So we'll use our tapestry needle and the long tails on the stem and the leaf to place a stitch or two onto the stem and leaf so that they lie flat on the coffee cozy. So here we have our finished pumpkin applique attached to the cozy base. We're going to fold the right side inward and create a seam using this long tail. So we're going to weave our tapestry needle in a simple whip stitch up the edge of this coffee cozy. So we'll wrap it over through both sides and pull tight and repeat. We just want to make sure we're paying close attention to the top and the bottom so that it doesn't pull apart when it's stretched out over the coffee mug. Here is our completed seam. We're going to flip it right side out, and you can see that that looks pretty nicely joined, and this is going to complete our pumpkin spice coffee cozy. I hope you enjoyed crocheting with me today. I'll see you very soon for a new fun tutorial. Thanks so much for watching.